great students. So I am super proud of you. I am excited for all the photos you're sending in to demonstrate what you're doing with your compost and the whole process along the way. And I'll tell you what, the foundation is excited that you've taken this responsibility of repurposing your waste created at the school, breaking it down into compost and feeding it to your plants. And guess who's doing the same thing here over? Adukroman Foundation is with you every step of the way. And I'll be so happy to share with you as well what we're doing over here on our end here in the US. Again, your process starts early where you're able to put in the plants. Ours come later. So now my plants are quite grown up, but again, because it's cold, I can't put it in the ground yet. But we're all on this journey together, and I can't wait till July when we meet to compare notes. Take good care of yourselves. Thank you. I also wanted to share with you what's happening on our end here at Adukroman Foundation. So we got all our peppers together, our tomatoes still, but guess what? It's still kind of cold outside. It's not cold outside really, it's just the ground is cold. It's beginning to defrost, like when you put ice in heat. It's just going to take a little bit time. So if I put these in the ground like you guys are, it will not do well. It will just get sick, stunted, and nothing will happen. So they're still going to be on this table for a while until probably, I'm thinking maybe by the end of April, which is maybe in a couple of weeks. I'm hoping at least the peppers can go into the ground. But did I say peppers? The tomatoes rather will go into the ground, but not the peppers, because the peppers, as you can tell, like warm weather. Okay, so these are for the pots. Those will go into the pots. But again, tomatoes will go into the ground most likely maybe second week in May, and the peppers would go at the end of May, because then the temperatures kind of get very steady at night. So that's where we are right now, waiting for the temperature to steady at night. In the daytime, it's pretty hot. In the daytime, we have about 65-70 degrees. But at nighttime, the temperatures drop drastically. And if we put the peppers in the ground, it's going to be a mess. So because it's warm, a lot of things are blooming. So you can see the trees blooming. And so my garden is still not cleaned up because time. I need time to be able to do that. But again, now the compost will begin to really break down quick. Again, this is the compost, and mine is beginning to break down. And guess what I did yesterday? So yesterday over here we have some leaves that naturally kind of break down over the years. So what I did yesterday was I dug some out and I used that as my compost. So you can see yesterday I came here to dig some, and I used that to base my compost. But all these fallen leaves will mix up with grass and begin to give me rich nutrients to base, or at least put the plants in. Yesterday what I also did was I looked in here, and the paper had collected a lot of worms. I kind of dug inside a bit and found some worms. The worms are very helpful, and they help they poop inside there, and that also becomes like vermicompost or worm compost. Anyway, so thank you for sharing what you're doing with me. Thank you, principals. Thank you, students. I appreciate all the hard work you're putting in. And I can't wait to see you shortly. Take care.